Argue less, talk more. Signs Janelle's gearing up for a Coyote pass war, a midlife detox, and new business. Can she work things out with Kody? Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is embracing a new lifestyle and making healthy choices amid her war with her ex-husband, Kody Brown, and the continuing fallout from their divorce. Janelle and Kody had been spiritually married for 30 years when Janelle decided to leave him and the polygamous Brown family back in 2022. Janelle packed up and left Arizona for North Carolina, where she's been living ever since. Janelle's been trying to turn the page and start a new chapter in her life, just like other former wives, Cristin Brown and Mary Brown, have. Kody didn't take to losing 3 wives in the span of a few years well, and the multi-person divorce has been less than amicable. The family still needs to sort out the property they all purchased together, known as Coyote Pass, back in 2018. Janelle and Mary are both waiting for Kody and his remaining wife, Robin Brown, to sell the property and distribute the profits from it. But tensions have been high and communication has been minimal. In her own way, Janelle seems to be gearing up for a war with Kody, but she wants to do it in the most productive manner possible. Learning new communication strategies, focusing on herself, and working on a new project may help Janelle to accomplish her goal. Janelle recently shared that she's reading a new book called The Next Conversation, Argue Less, Talk More by Jefferson Fisher, a trial attorney and keynote speaker. The book is designed to help people communicate more effectively by teaching them how to argue less and talk more. Janelle shared a photo of the book to her Instagram stories and wrote, "My next book to read this year." I followed his IG account for a while. I was excited to order his book. In sharing the new book that she's excited to read, Janelle is letting her followers know that she's intent on learning how to speak, presumably to people like Kody, without arguing. Effective communication relies on these types of strategies, since Janelle can say whatever she likes, but if the other person doesn't receive it, or if it devolves into arguments, what is the point? Janelle's post proves she's aware that some of the communication techniques she employs need improvement. At the beginning of 2025, Janelle shared on social media that she's embracing detox as her word of the year. For me, it's a commitment to clear out what no longer serves me in every sense. It's about making space for greater peace and clarity by detoxing my life emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. She wrote in the caption of her post before expanding on the ways in which she'll be detoxing this year. Janelle said she'd be detoxing physically by taking greater care of her health, mentally by cutting down on the noise and being more intentional with her time, emotionally by building more meaningful connections, environmentally by clearing her physical space, and spiritually by nurturing her relationship with God. Janelle's transformation started back when she left Kody, since she embarked on weight loss journey using the Plexus products she and other family members promote. She ended up losing a large amount of weight, but clearly Janelle's 2025 detox is designed to improve all aspects of her life, not just her figure. On Sister Wives Season 19, viewers watched as Janelle and her daughter, Madison Brownbrush, looked at properties together with the hopes of starting a new business. In late 2024, they purchased over 150 acres of land in North Carolina to develop into Tata Farms, a flower farm and event space. Maddie shared a post announcing the project on Instagram in September of 2024. Knowing the type of person Janelle is, I'm so excited for her new passion project. Janelle loves being in nature, she loves gardening, and she's a hard worker. After escaping Kody and Coyote Pass, Janelle is now free to live out her dreams with Tata Farms. The farm is not yet open to the public, but Maddie and Janelle have been sharing progress on its Instagram page at Tata Farms. They hope to harvest and be ready for visitors this spring. The name Tata Farms, pronounced Tata Farms, comes from the Pinus tata tree, known as the loblolly pine, and is Latin for torch or light. Sounds like the perfect name for Janelle's new life, the light at the end of the tunnel, if you will. Janelle and Maddie's farm is the ideal project for Janelle to focus on without the drama of Kody in her life. It seems like it will be a sweet respite after the chaos of Coyote Pass. I don't see a future where Janelle and Kody ever reconcile, but maybe one day he'll be invited out to Janelle's farm to see the fruits of her labor for himself. Kody and Janelle share children and grandchildren, so peacefully coexisting should be a goal for all. Janelle Brown, the ever-resilient sister wife from Sister Wives, has always struck a delicate balance between her independence and her commitment to her family. But as tensions grow within the Brown family, and after years of navigating the ups and downs of polygamy, there are clear signs that Janelle is entering a new phase of her life. One where her voice will be louder, her choices more resolute, and her focus entirely on herself. This isn't just a personal growth journey, it's a potential family war in the making, all set against the backdrop of Coyote Pass and a detox of both her physical and emotional life. The question now is, can Janelle ever reconcile with Kody, or has she finally reached her breaking point? The start of the detox. Janelle's decision to prioritize her health and well-being is not just a literal detox, but a metaphor for her overall state of mind. She has faced the pressures of raising a large family, dealing with Kody's emotional needs and demands, and managing her role in the family dynamic. But as we've seen in recent seasons, Janelle has been leaning into self-improvement, both physically and emotionally. This detox seems to be a sign that she is shedding the weight of old habits, old expectations, and perhaps even old relationships that have not served her well. The ongoing tension with Kody, who has been increasingly distant and detached, has been palpable. Where once Janelle may have swallowed her discomfort and kept the peace for the sake of the family, there's a growing recognition that she cannot continue to suppress her own desires, her own needs. Her life detox isn't just about a new fitness regime, it's about clearing away the toxicity of emotional baggage, especially that which surrounds her complicated marriage to Kody. Janelle's business venture. A new era of independence. Perhaps one of the most telling signs that Janelle is ready to shift gears is her newfound focus on building her own business. For years, she has been seen as the loyal wife, mother, and support system for Kody and his other wives. But as she embarks on this entrepreneurial journey, Janelle is taking control of her own future in ways she never has before. Whether it's a side hustle or a full-fledged business venture, Janelle is making it clear that she's ready to stand on her own 2 feet. The fact that she is stepping into new territories suggests a profound shift in her mindset, a declaration that she no longer wishes to be defined by her role as Kody's wife. Instead, she is embracing her identity as Janelle, a woman with her own dreams, her own goals, and her own aspirations. This shift is a clear signal that Janelle isn't just detoxing her life physically, she's also detoxing her identity. In past seasons, we've seen Janelle as a co-conspirator in Kody's grand plans, especially when it came to the controversial move to Coyote Pass. But with her business taking off and her newfound sense of independence, it's clear that Janelle is moving away from Kody's grand designs. She's no longer content to follow the script written for her. She wants to write her own. The Coyote Pass conflict. A war brewing? Coyote Pass, once seen as the family's dream home location, has become a symbol of unresolved tensions. The land, which was supposed to unify the Brown family, has instead become a battleground where the cracks in Kody and his wife's relationships are all too visible. For Janelle, Coyote Pass represents much more than just a piece of land. It's a reflection of her relationship with Kody, one that has become increasingly strained, particularly as Kody's attention has been divided between Robin, his new favorite wife, and the rest of the family. While Robin appears to have Kody's full focus and attention, Janelle's frustration has become palpable. She's no longer interested in playing second fiddle, and the dissonance between her own growing independence and Kody's continuing demands only seems to grow. There's a quiet but firm determination in Janelle's refusal to be pushed into another round of compromises, especially when it comes to Coyote Pass. The land itself has become a metaphor for her relationship with Kody, a dream that has failed to materialize, a project that remains unfinished, and a future that feels increasingly uncertain.